Well. Yo. First words that are going through my voice bands, through my throat this morning. Hello. Who's ready? Who's awake? Who's asleep? It is time. Semi-mother-second finals. Guys, this coffee has not been started yet, alright? This coffee, this bad boy, this little guy has not been cracked open yet. Shall we crack it open?
That is with the exception of
Is it time to crack this bitch open? I think it is. I think it is. Cheers, my boys.
The rest of Falcons have been accounted for here. Brolin got that spot right off the top of the round, and so right now they're trapped on
Why
long.
is there a black corner around it? ESL,
yeah.
fix it now. I'm gonna bust in a second. Snap. Also, I didn't eat anything yet. Right here, porridge with some almonds. Porridge with some almonds. That's a classical. That's a champion's breakfast right there. Chat.
On a re-swing with the flash.
I hope you all slept well.
He looks for a second.
I wish I was like a minute earlier. Yeah.
Somehow, some way, this round's still on.
I do, but hey, can you blame me? Can you blame me? My sleeping schedule is not used to this. My sleeping schedule is not used to this. My sleeping schedule is used to jobless hours. I'm gonna keep it a buck, burr. I'm gonna keep it a buck, burr. Even though I went to bed early, I still feel like I don't know. Bro, I woke up this morning, right? At fucking 7:40 or something. Didn't look at the clock. Had to go to the toilet, and I thought, oh, I'm so clapped right now. Time to sleep at least like 1 more hour, right? Like, sure, it's not already like 7:55 or something. My time at 7:55. I go back from toilet to my room.
And that's the
Are you taking the shit? Oh my god. I snapped. I snapped. I swear God. I thought I had like 1 more hour minimum. Shut the fuck up. Man, you shut up.
But Jimmy pulls all the way back with all the health, and it makes all the difference for Mouz.
Glazing over some random play that I do every day on the stream. Hello.
A matchup that is nothing but one-sided.
It's just an average pistol round. Guys, you should be used to this if you're a regular.
Mouz have won it every time.
You gotta tap in. 1 HP club. That's a cap, right? Alright, let me look in. I'll focus.
Frustrated Falcons.
Just had to let that out. Remind me to put out a tweet in a minute. Oh wait, I have to turn my mods on.
Double long corner smoke.
Give me 1 second.
A little bit of wastage here in this round.
Guys, this
Falcons have to do more with less.
Sorry, Chad, I need to do a tweet real quick. Then I'm ready.
They're about to walk into this double setup. Torshi and Exertion.
Give me 1 second.
Ready for this exact move. Modesty round the corner first, and that's the X factor. That's what Falcons haven't had in these previous matchups. Brolin felled as well.
They lost the pistol.
Opens.
This is not some eco fucking Cobra bullshit.
Mouz are too far removed.
By the way, guess who I'm cheering for today?
Save these guns, so already the Falcons
guess.
bring
I
the
want
heat.
you to guess.
Does not take long, does it? Worst round to lose for Mouz is the second, especially on CT side. They're going to be in the hole to start this half.
What are they chanting? Mouz. You are wrong, my boy. I want Mouz to get clapped today.
Get worse if Nico
Mouz hating has never been stronger for me on this day today. It is time for Falcons. The people who say, nah, I'm telling you. Nah. Mouz is like the square SpongeBob. No, can't do any drama, can't do this, gotta do everyone right. I don't know, man. And all those people that now want Mouz to win, yeah, they're the nicest. 9. Today I'm cheering for the villains. Today I'm cheering for Falcons.
It is what it is. In the mid-rounds, just get a grouped play going. And
they're too nice. They're too clean.
Double entry.
We need some edges.
Takes here for the Falcons.
Feel me? Cheers, by the way. Oh my god, I'm hungry.
Clean.
I'm not hungry, but I feel like I'm hungry because no energy. Aware?
Mouz are in that hole. Did they bring a ladder?
When are we gonna invent sleeping pills? Like what is sleep? It just refills your energy somehow, you know? Like, why can't we like refill that without fucking laying on the floor for 9 hours?
In that long corner smoke, but Mouz played right through it, so they've actually got the info early that long is clear. Looking like a bit of a repeat of last round.
I'm gonna make you
No
hungry.
way they can lose this, right? It's only a deagle on this bomb site. Brolin's got an MP9. He'll have to stay long, and with no lurkers coming out, it's again this pack play called by Kicks, and they just explode into the bomb site. This should be Falcons on a silver
Muss ich
platter
lachen, weil
fighting
der
a
so lecker
second
ist.
round, and that entry makes it so.
Wow.
Recommit to the save, right, for Mouz.
I'm not even ready yet.
Run back this round again in the next.
I hate you guys.
Falcons up until
How
now
can you
showed
directly
mercy,
lock in, bro?
But they kept
I just want to
that
listen to
Vods
some
by
music
win
right
very,
now,
very
get in the
clean.
mood,
And so there's
and then in
certainly
5
gonna be
minutes
a
the game
voice telling
starts.
them to give this a look.
Y'all are crazy, bro. Y'all are crazy.
Saw Nico having to quell those defenses
You're the
in
type of
last
guys,
round, but
your alarm clock hits, you leave your bed, and you're ready to go to school. Like, at best, the teacher would be sitting right in front of you, ready to fucking teach you a math lesson.
up for the Falcons.
Brother, where's the introduction? Where's the morning routine?
Brolin
Come on, G.
looking like he's going to go undetected.
Hell nah.
Bit of a combat save from the captain of Mouz.
It's fine by Falcons. You know, they got 5 rifles saved
Oha.
forward. Mouz only have 1 there.
Oha.
Still struggling on the CT side until that first full buy comes
Balloons.
through. This lets Falcons take a lot of claim
Hey!
over this game.
A clown.
Dust 2 appearing twice in this series
Why is he
before,
not making
both
us laugh?
times won cleanly by Mouz, not even giving up double digits.
A clown. Are you guys afraid of clowns, and be honest? I know a lot of people are. No.
I mean, Kicksan's already trying to do some early conditioning here, right? It's once again another one of these long corner smokes lobbed in, but this time they actually play with it. And so for
Mouz
the time
mid-buy.
being, you know, Brolin still having called in to try
save.
and counter these back-to-back short hits has lent very heavy there on this limited, you know, saved purchase. So Kicksan
Chat.
gets all the room he was looking for.
I played some Minecraft Hardcore yesterday. Was farming up materials for like 1.5
over in
hours.
mid.
And then I died to a random fucking
full
centipede
Mouz.
because I was playing modded Minecraft. GG. Why am I playing
I
Hardcore?
like the flash play. Multiple MP9s as well. This could
wasted
get a
1
little
hour.
bit weird.
It's like
This
better
is
MC or
late.
something. Not our aircraft,
Already
better
up ahead
MC.
of it. No one aware yet. Magisk allowed free reign.
It was a centipede who two-shotted me in full iron. How?
One man still inside of the site. It's Spinks left to get past, and Tessez makes it look easy. Finds him from afar.
Perfect call. I mean, Mouz are waiting for a warning. They're waiting for a sign to pop on that long smoke, but they hear nothing. They think maybe Falcons are faking, going to go for a second volley. They hold the flash. Falcons
Boys.
walk in and shoot them in the back.
How
Just
easy is this
keeping
gonna
it
be?
super simple
Shut
right
the
now. It's
fuck up,
working
you
wonders.
fucking
3-1 lead.
Flawless
Porsche
MC
just looking
says,
to
did
do
I miss
damage on the way
anything?
out.
Yep. You missed a ton of insightful stories that I already talked about
Mouz will
this
finally
morning.
be able to full buy, but it comes at the cost of Falcons starting
Can't
strong.
repeat those though. Maybe someone clipped it. Probably someone did. This porridge.
Nice.
Get that all money, Torshi.
Calm
He
down,
could
Sonic.
glass it, thanks to that.
What the fuck am I looking at? I just wanted to check if my Instagram story got uploaded. And I see Kenny S.
Man's done his research.
Why does it look like he's bricked up? Bro. Jeez Louise. Alright. Here we go. Monizi. Oh! Tell us the ingredients of the porridge. Oats, milk, water, almonds. No extra salt today. What are they chanting?
Can't quite hold on. That's a lot of damage. Teammates now moving in. Exertion down in the pit. Torshi playing up close. This corner
A
smoke
lot of people
down.
call Torji a top
About to
3
fade.
AWPer. Thoughts?
And Torshi is very committed here.
Mouz used to be known
Gonna try and get back
for
in
choking
time.
on
He does
playoffs in
elude the
front of big
Falcons for now,
crowds.
and they still don't know about Exertion.
Not so much recently though.
They just heard a player run
They've
away,
had some
so
good runs.
Exertion's going to go unchecked for.
Exertion unchecked.
Oh my God,
oh,
this is the round right
oh,
He's exhausted.
My Giggs
Call
was
that
the third, right?
Exertion,
Are you
3
trolling
from
my
the
Giggs?
pit.
He was just looking at him.
And a perfect
What
play
weapon
out of
did he have? A
Mouz
fucking
to
AWP?
set him
I don't
up
think
for
so.
that.
Last player you expect there, right? CT player on rotation. Mouz
But he
make
was
a
checking his
gamble,
fucking
and
outfit to
Falcons
see if
go
he's a
off of
fucking
the
team.
nameplates, the kill feed, that lets him down.
Alter!
Cool long clear. a
Doc
lazy
Snyder!
check.
Doc Snyder with a 10
Gotta
gifted
pay the
subs,
price.
sliding it
Access on the
straight in.
AWP. Looking for
Alter.
that long
Thank you,
pick,
man.
and he's found
That's in
Torchy.
chat.
That's a huge scalp to open up
Thank
this
you.
round if they can get the mid kill as well. Nico,
1v2
a
for
couple of
Tessus.
whiffs in this game so far.
Tessus is
Maybe
not an
Tessus can
AWPer.
carry them through.
I swear I would win this.
Lots gonna go right for Tessus here. Timing's
1v1.
over on the
Oh!
smoke push, and yeah, Spinks just makes his play. Knows that Tessus has so much to consider there. Closes the gap around
Bad
him.
try. Falcon. Yeah! Fucking devour that mouse, I swear on God,
That's an
bro.
artist.
The artwork here
Kill
in
it and
Melbourne
then
is
eat it.
sublime.
Don't even grill it. Eat that shit like a carnivore.
Perfect play for Mouz, knowing the Falcons are going for these late long takes a lot. They abuse that fact. Back to the drawing board now for the Falcons. But it looks the same, quicker in fact, straight out long.
got the move.
Clear, kicks a full
Oh!
He just
No
shoots
way.
blind.
He was
and
blind.
They find 3 kills
Oh
in an
my
instant.
God, Spinks.
This round crumbles apart.
No way.
How have they done that?
I would be so mad.
That is wild. That was not a
Great
fair
cross-up
fight out
placement from
towards the long
Kixon.
doors.
That's not some random shit,
Can't
chat.
say Mouz didn't have a chance.
You
They
say
were
lucky,
3
you're stupid.
committed on the long corner. They made it into pit.
Just 7. Your hand.
You guys are funny.
Banger. We are out. Is Australia
As long
autistic?
as you love yourself.
What? I mean, I have no problem with that. Lol, the whole arena is. Ain't no way.
Go on, then it's a save. What else you got?
Awkward. What? Follow white cryptic. Honor white.
Don't worry, I heard there's some baddies in the arena. It's okay.
What the fuck is
You'll find
happening?
them.
I don't know
4-2
what-
for Falcons. Full control,
Yo,
full long
CS
take,
is
keeping
wildin'.
it simple. Maybe too slow for this crowd.
Buddy says I heard
they're
there's some
having fun.
baddies in the arena.
Yeah, well, it feels
No
like the
way.
respect on these saves might be going away soon, right? Up until now, Falcons have felt fine letting Mouz hold on to guns. But I think the forgiving nature of the Falcons will start to go away if they keep making this much money.
Munizi. Oh,
Monacy
bruh.
usually hits that with terrifying consistency.
I would've
but
hit
you
that
managed
with
to make it
terrifying
across.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch. Shut.
Torchy holds for a peek down through mid.
Flawless says,
about to
welcome
get
to the
smoked off this
Australian
angle.
culture. We are autistic, we
Let's
drink
have an
from
aid to
shoes
try
and we
blow
fight
this open.
kangaroos.
Monacy waits on the other side.
Interesting. Why do you fight kangaroos?
Warper gets to hit their shot yet. The Falcons will get the mid control they were hoping for.
Yeah, super spread, anti-eco, covering any plays that Mouz want to make. The risk, of course, is just walking into a stack. But it seems like Falcons are doing their due diligence. Clear on middle, nice shot from Monacy. Sees the leg, takes
They
the
steal
head,
our
Torchy
kids?
dead.
Well, maybe they're
That's a
doing
big
God's
threat
work.
in
Maybe
this
they're better
round. Go right,
parents.
You see his name in the kill feed.
Have I thought about
You know
that?
you made it very easy for yourself. They're ready for the old pickup, but Exertion's been able to get
Wait,
it.
my water bottle. Oh no, oh man, my water bottle isn't here. GG. I don't know where it is. I just have coffee. How am I gonna survive? Actually,
Tell me what you really think.
Exertion.
Nice.
Hang on a second.
he can
Going
knock.
into
That
the
is going to
AK.
send them over towards B, and that's where Jimmy currently resides, holding onto that hero gun.
Nico
Coffee has
may
water
be
in it.
valuable in this round, but there's
I've
nothing
heard
you
that
can do.
coffee-
They're committed. They're going to go into B. He'll have to backstab.
Takes
Jimmy.
away water. Is that true?
is
Like
a moment
Coca-Cola,
for
like
you.
you don't.
A moment where you could turn the
Get
tide
less
of
thirsty,
Mouz
you got
in
more
this
thirsty.
game. Answers the call for the first. A lot of damage done. Gun
Whoa.
picked up for Spinks, but he can't keep it going.
1v2.
It's gotta be Exertion or it's
Possession.
nothing. Orp
Everyone
his
gets to AWP on
Doms
Mouz.
out from earlier. 2 seconds left. That shot sailed past. Oh, no more chances for Exertion. Good stuff for Kicksan to keep that one in check.
We love you, Carrion. Carrion ain't even there.
Timeout brought in now for Mouz.
What the fuck is that? Wait. Ew. It's a mouse
I wonder
guy.
who you're supporting.
You see how little energy they have? That's classic mouse fans. Like, what are you doing, bro? They don't drink coffee because they think it's dangerous for their body. I'm telling you, bro. The mouse fans, they're like square.
Economy, the pain of losing that second round still getting felt 8 rounds deep. A nice try on the eco. A couple of guns put to work, but this is where Mouz have to start strong and start soon, or Falcons will be stealing away a dominant T-side lead on their map pick. It's only been Mirage and Ancient the Falcons have been able to take off of Mouz. Trying to add a third map to that repertoire. CT side on Dust 2 feeling so constricting right now for Mouz, especially with the pace Falcons are playing at.
2 hands on his coffee after calling people squares.
Finally,
Matt,
given the way of Mouz.
it's a heavy jug.
It's an area that
It's
early
not
in this
easier to
game
lift with
Falcons
2
were
hands.
contesting
Double
a
the
lot,
power,
right, just
you
with
know?
that smoke, applying pressure there, and so it's been a bit of a given in these last few rounds that Mouz kind of have to fight for that real estate. They have to confirm that no one's looking to get out the long doors. Short control again for the Falcons. Tessa's lobbing in lurk smokes over towards B. That's going to keep that duo of Mouz over towards the B site.
Wait, Nico, same characters as Kino. I never realized that.
But bomb's still on Magisk, and he's at the long doors alone, so this doesn't feel like it can end there yet. He has juggled that bomb over.
Kino. Fuck you. He ain't even here. Actually, he is. He's playing up
Just
this.
go over towards long. That
Bro,
molly.
pre-firing it is
missed.
crazy.
Brolin would have been cleared. Would have been known about, but he's just throwing it out the map, and so now Brolin has this little corner existing. Magisk falls. Opener secure.
Dude, Magisk has to go, I said
he
it.
leaves, and that's when
I love him. I love Emil, but
looks to take up this position. Short control lost in the downtime as well.
He's been trolling recently, not gonna lie.
A great position. It just depends on how long Brolin holds his lurker for, right? Is he aware that Kicksan threw the flash for Magisk, or did he just think that was a one-man army? Retake coming in. Kicksan holds the big flank, and this is the perfect clear for Spinks. He needs the kill, though. Kicksan looks away. He might have caught a whiff. Going back in, Kicksan with a kill, and now Mouz are in trouble.
Like, minus Magisk plus Kioske is just
really trapped, and they kind of have to just battle forward now, knowing that they're on this timer. Exertion good for one in a 3-on-3, short control taken, even this long wrap out of Kicksan. Falcons have very strong post plants. Someone's got to get on that bomb. There just isn't time for Mouz to win this. Brolin might get all the kills.
Well.
But when all is said and done, Falcons win the round.
Well. Mouz, no chance, right? Even though they get some really fast frags there on that retake. Good climb up on the CT box. Falcons are entrenched in the long position.
Not even going to say what that said.
They don't let him get back in. And this was an ugly molly for Magisk. Not sure what happens there. Just
what the hell, brother? He's trying to kill the gardener.
Nonetheless, does not matter. Falcons are building in this game. Mouz can save their guns. They can't save this scoreline. Half won by Falcons.
Cyclone takes the timeout. No massages coming in. Zanek talking.
Yeah, that pressure is not going away for Mouz. They've been at the breaking point of the money the entire way through this CT side. It's been that way really ever since the game started. Finding success in the pistol and then immediately
what is that outfit? Yo, he needs to Alter, go, W outfit! W outfit! That looks kinda crazy though. I don't affiliate with that. I did like the back though. Gold.
Ooh, careful with that peek. Odyssey almost takes a bite out, and Falcons go back to long because they just don't need to stop.
Oh my god, almost gets a second.
Huge refrag for Exertion. If that does not come through, this round is already over again, and it feels like so many have just slipped through Mouz's fingers before they can even grab hold. Torshi has to do something here. Sniper coming in on the plat.
They need that breakthrough. They need that break point. Torshi just leaves the angle right as Monacy moves in. And from bad to worse for Mouz,
I know that's a tilter.
They've gone past these smokes.
Jesus.
Nades do nothing. Falcons bring it home.
Oh
Magisk
my
with one
god.
through the smoke.
Completely stumped.
And the domination continues from the Falcons here on Dust to
Completely
open up this
fucking ass.
semi-final.
Kixon must be having a great time, not just
No
because he
crumbs
has
left.
some of the best players in the world on his team, but he is calling just a clean game right
Holy
now
shit.
and shooting to provide entries almost every time for Falcons.
Chad, how disgusting is Kixon? Let's keep it real here.
Makes his job so much easier
impact
with the closers Falcons have on this
on
this
the
team.
server, in the rounds, on top of
But when
great
Long
calling.
is this free,
9 and 5 right now, Alter.
I mean, Kicksan's
What a
individual output
fragging
is
IGL.
crazy, and he calls a really good game around it. Top in the charts right now.
oh no.
Kicksan sometimes feeling like what you would want a Nico IGL to feel like.
Oh!
Magic was a hunt, and there are these saves starting to get denied down the tail
They
end
can't
of this
get
first
anything.
half.
No safe guns either.
The one thing that was letting Mouz
Mario Luigi and
keep these buys
Waluigi.
up.
Someone hit a Goomba stomp.
Oh, and it starts like that as well. Of course, it's on to Brolin.
W cosplays.
Yeah, Torchy's had some really awkward moments
Oh,
with his unscopes, his
oh.
repeats. Been getting caught, even got out by Tessas in one of these
Mouz.
rounds.
Hello.
It's not the star factor he's been bringing to this roster for some time now. Monacy spots that long push. There's a flash of boot as well, but Falcons are just sitting still outside the long doors. Their anti-ecos have been very slow.
How are they winning
punishing
so
Mouz
hard?
plays. Finally, one's made.
On Dust 2, a map that used to be disgusting for
5v3
us.
now, just gonna walk it in.
No? It is our map pick, yes, but our Dust, I feel like, looked sloppy here and there.
Oh,
Jesus, we're
dude,
aiming.
it's so clean. Every kill, just like yesterday. Not making a meal
Yeah.
out of any of these engagements of Falcons.
And it's mad to think, you know, Falcons showing up Gamer Legion on the big stage. That feels fair enough. That feels par for the course. But coming into this, Mouz, you know, on paper, they were the favorites in this matchup. And this is why this Falcons squad
Mouz, give us something. Are you
is
already
causing
dead?
such a stir. They've got the reps on this roster to hang on the
man.
stages.
Yeah, right when it felt like Mouz finally broke that curse of, right, oh, are they playoff chokers? Can they play in front of an arena? Well, we've seen this year, they absolutely can.
What are they doing?
Winning in Cluj, second place in Lisbon.
Dude, I love how he pronounces Cluj. Cluj.
But this is not down to Mouz right now. This feels like Falcons writing the script. Torchy caught again, got to get out.
Guys, give him a break.
Lucky
I
to be
feel bad.
alive.
Even as a hater, I feel bad. I ain't even a
Falcons with
hater,
something
but I'm just
different,
cheering for
B-centric
Falcons here.
start. Perhaps just
feel me?
executing early in this round. Jimmy's got the block. What will Falcons do when they meet this?
I had a hella fucking nightmare. Hella nightmare.
I mean, this B side of the map is largely
When you're on less sleep, do you have more
untested.
nightmares? I had a nightmare with like spiders.
Falcons gonna try and test the defense of Jimmy and Spinks. Spinks arrived into these playoffs in incredible
I'm
form.
not even afraid of
Just
spiders.
making it sound like one guy.
But it still
They have
felt
no
like
idea what's
nightmare.
coming.
So we need Spinks to showcase some of that form from the group stages. They're already up and past Jimmy. Jimmy holds the line with 2, but still has to do a lot of
Really
the heavy
far.
lifting here. Getting overran.
Like this?
Jimmy still fighting.
Whoa,
Whoa!
Jimbo.
Not for the ace. It's not about Spinks.
Nice,
It's
Moneezy
Jimmy
could be one of those
Page.
Moneezy rounds,
Moneezy
Chad.
Put a stop to this.
Moneezy is happier than ever again.
3 players still to find, and fear creeps into the hearts of Mouz when they look at who's still standing.
He
Monacy
is the chosen one when it
not
comes
want
to
to be
these
trifled
touches.
with and not want to be
We've
underestimated.
seen it many times.
They all wait on the other side of these doors.
Oh,
One peek could
lol.
seal it all, and there's that swing from Brolin to make
So
him so
possible,
stopping
so
him in his
possible.
tracks.
Jimbo crazy.
A sigh of relief for Mouz. Jimmy's efforts not in vain.
What an anchor. I forced
Yeah,
my
huge 4
BF
kills
to
from
come.
Jimmy on the
Hey!
B-bomb site.
More
Spinks
drillers,
lets it
casual
down,
award.
but
Hey!
Mouz
That's
just
fair.
about looking for scraps
Are we
at the
talking
end
to
of this
Minecraft?
half. Even that
Because
repeat
then that's
from
not
Brolin is
true.
terrifying. You know you have to trade. You don't want to. With Monacy on the other side, but looking away finds Mouz a 3rd round. Finds Mouz a bye to try and stop this gargantuan lead that Falcons hold.
End incident. Oh my god.
Yeah, Mouz are just looking for breathing room for a comeback in this second half. Falcons want to feel like they shut them out. In through lower, missed shot for Torshi, who has a chance to get involved there early. The aggression into upper tunnels is denied as well. So
I feel like if we do another run, like it's just GG. We're gonna be so ADHD.
It's really good timing, and I think
you know what I mean.
Well, Torshi is completely repositioned.
Like that was the run.
Right now. He'd have the whole map.
We're not gonna take 6 hours again, like of our time to, I don't know, to calculate everything perfectly.
We expect from Nico is he's just gonna find.
We're gonna get ahead of ourselves. I don't know, man.
It
needed to be that day, low key.
But the space is clear. Falcons have taken.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
This is a real heads-up intuition play out of Nico. This is what he brings to the table for this Falcons squad. It secures them control over this site, and with it a 5-on-4.
And how can
maybe
you blame
just a
Falcons
jam time. Welcome to see it. Never
so
mind, last round.
Long. It's been
they have to go for it.
Half long. Of course,
Where's number 2? Jimbo's still chilling on B.
2 players there. It's a perfect read, and we already know who's going to win this round. But Mouz have to give it a go.
Jimmy with 1. It's just time is a big problem right now for Mouz. They need kills and they need them quick. Can Brolin provide? He's cut down
Guys, that's so bad.
And now we're teetering very, very close to a runaway.
What the fuck?
Out of the Falcons, starting this semi-final strong.
What is Mouz doing? Did they forget their coffee this morning? Like, was the coffee machine broken? Somebody needs to wake them up now.
Or can Mouz come back in this match?
Don't think so. I'm going to keep it a block.
They got a tall task ahead of them.
Let's see it though.
And it would have to start.
Some people said that Mouz will go to the grand final. That they may be the chosen one to defeat Vitality.
And now it's their time to set the pace.
Are you sure about that?
Behind this T-pistol. Active stance over towards mid. Falcons played for mid control, and Spinks is on the chopping block. He falls early. Now lower control taken. That bomb coming in late could cost them everything. Magisk in the meantime going to strip away at the offensive. And Brolin does get past m0NESY in the tunnels. For now, they have control over the site, but that bomb might never get planted. Brolin running in. They're going to go on this tap. They're going to make their move, surely. They know right now he's committed. They try to swing through. Jimmy's got his work cut out for him. And Falcons play it to perfection.
And Tess's again, just top of the team, putting on a stellar showing in this Falcons
that's a lot
jersey.
of shoeys.
Coming through with 3 kills.
Chat, do they bring an extra shoe, or is it the one that they're wearing?
He was the playmaker yesterday. He's done it again here.
It's the one that they're wearing. That's kind of disgusting.
Great move for Falcons to just crunch on that tap. Stick or not,
the one you
there's
wear.
nowhere to go for Mouz.
Are there like accessories in Australia? There's probably shoey companies, right? Like they sell like plastic shoes just for shoeys. So you don't have to use your own one. If not, that's a market gap. Hear me out.
Mouz have nothing to play with.
Like a portable one, inflatable one maybe, so you can put a, like, always take it. No, bro. Oh.
The idea there's like 1 buy left in this game for the Mouz squad is
did you
so
see the
mad.
drama yesterday?
Falcons are looking to repeat.
There was a post from someone from Mongolia who said that it was disrespectful that he tapped the hat. and the guy apologized.
But this is not Gamer Legion.
Because it's like in Mongolia, like you don't touch each other like that, you know?
Oh, Where is the firepower is the question.
Techno was not ready for that. Can I pet your head? Brother did not understand the question.
Torshi couldn't connect a single shot on that AWP in the last half. He had his opportunities. That's a nice one though. Opened up for
Nico
Can do something with this.
Oh, come on. Dunk would have had
as well. That's at least a plant. But can you sweeten the deal here? Weren't supposed to even make it this successful. Fuck. Plant now found. Deagle for Jimmy. Torshi back of the site on the M4, but sitting bottom of the board. Torshi dead, insta. Jimmy chased down, no room, no respect.
Dude, it's too easy.
The jump at the crosshair, such a nice little detail to get all the information. They figure out both players are inside of the site. There's nowhere to go.
Oh, that's a throwback. Shouting.
Get him out. Security?
I don't get it. Australia hates aliens? Who is TNG?
That's what I'm talking about, Melbourne.
Like TMZ, but for Australia?
This is it, Mouz. If you were going to show up today, it's now or it's never. Falcons, 11-3 up.
Fuck
Monacy
you,
on the
Valorant.
orb. Torshi,
Yo, I'm too tired
do
for this.
something.
Well, Monacy wants to make his play at the start of this round. Aggressive over towards Catwalk. He will move in, but Monacy makes moves behind it. You two deployed, and there's the
Monacy got one.
Nico.
Nico with the follow-up too. Yikes.
Big brother watching on, making sure Monacy don't get caught over on short.
Everyone's still alive. That's so insane.
Oh,
Okay.
out of nowhere, Torshi.
They got the cheats too. They got the aim sense too.
Quick shot to take down the captain of Falcons, but that will not slow the roll. Nico already makes his move. He knows where he thinks it's ending up. Two players per site here for the Falcons.
Magisk.
Spinks contacting in, made for these kind of lurk plays, made for these kind of kills, but Magisk has a great position.
Spinks still yet to
-2.
land in this semi-final. Gets past Magisk on the opening short.
Nico at car.
Nico lies in wait, and you've seen him have success
They
from
don't
this
know about
position
double cast
already.
setup. No
First kill
idea.
comes through, Spinks looking the wrong way. It's up to Torshi now, and that all misses.
What?
Nico hoping to collect will hit the mark.
How many shots do you want to miss?
And that Nico bait play in at car.
Oh my god.
Very quickly becoming a classic for the Falcons.
What is
Just
Sargi
Jimmy
doing?
left up against it, 15 seconds. There is no winning this round. That was
People
the
call
one
him top
rifle
3
round that
opera.
Mouz
Where is
get
he
to
today?
play.
They're coming for him.
Jimbo 1v3. No time. Riri. A 3-12 comeback. Mouz has done a crazy comeback like this before. Don't count them out.
But Mouz got out of that stage.
They actually have though, jokes aside.
That you've seen them in for a long
Oh, he
time.
thinks he's him.
Starting
Chat,
to get to
I
grips
saw a
with the
video
pressures
uploaded
of
by
the
Mouz
stage.
main channel on YouTube, and I was like, how we made impossible comeback. And then they showed Cycron this time out like, guys, at this point we just play for fun. We show that we are like able to fucking get some rounds, blah blah. But he thinks this is another edit.
Right, there's no coming back in this game.
Bro, this
It
one ain't
feels,
happening, G.
Despite all the comebacks we've had, a little bit too far gone.
Ow, Falcons.
More about just getting your head back in this map, trying to warm up. Feel like you're playing the same game. And think about Nuke. That's where Mouz will have to do this right now. Falcons
He
can't
thinks
do
he's Cyclone.
anything wrong.
Massage like that. Here we go. Let's see that comeback, Mouz. Let's see that juicy comeback. Shall we?
So this is it, Mouz's final round on Dust 2.
Oh, he's got the double nades as well.
The captain dead first. And Brolin left to look on as a lifeless Mouz try and limp back into a 4-on-5. They'll group over in middle. That's where they're going to stake their claim for this final play. Smoke down over towards spawn. Nico is here.
What should I say?
Now there is a curtain of safety. Nico tries to blow it open, but it's double smoked. He won't have vision. Magisk from window.
Oh, but we play so well.
Out of Kicksan.
Look
Nico
at this.
doing big damage, and it's all come
3, 2,
crumbling
1.
down around
Nico
Mouz
jumps
here.
up CT.
No
Other guy
hero
jumps up
plays
window.
to save
Perfect
them.
crossfire.
Nico makes
Instantly.
his move.
Very well oiled
Plays
machine
through
right now.
this smoke now.
Very
Kicksan
well oiled.
will be there, still standing at the end of
Super
Dust.
well oiled.
As
Uneasy already
Falcons
aura of
snatch
farming.
this one away
Oh man,
from
he
Mouz
missed this.
dominantly.
Are you ready for a good game?
Thank you, man. 100 Zifted is crazy.
I think it's about time.
Here we go.
Nuke map 2.
Wherever you cheer for, best of
Falcons
luck,
with dust in
DDB.
their pocket.
If you cheer for Mouz, you will need it.
And Mouz have been cut right open. Seeking into
On
their
map number 1, we were
seats
10
after
times
a
better aimers.
dismal debut.
I would bet
And Falcons bring the heat,
Everything
they bring the flash, they
on
bring
that
the
Falcons
pace.
will
Monacy
win that
straight
pistol.
into the lobby.
where aim matters the most.
It's all a bit of a ruse. Mouz want to pop top. Falcons seem prepared.
Mouz does have some pieces of utility.
So
Magisk
in, here's the hit.
gets
Magisk
one.
open
And if
for
Magisk gets one, you know that
Still
it's more than
for
enough.
Bit of help from
4v3.
Kicksan up from the heavens. Falcons still in control here. Bomb plant will come through. That gives Mouz something to play with, but they've got to stop this
Nice,
spill out
Nico.
from the heavens. Right now, they can't get a leash back on. The Falcons squad, they
Nice.
set them out
Mouz.
the back of the
Nice.
She will get run through.
Oh my
And Falcons pick up right where they left off.
Dude, I love the Nico Monesi duo. It's so strong.
The winning ways are going nowhere fast here for the Falcons.
It's like Asterix and Obelix.
I mean, we always knew this organization, this team was destined to be good, destined maybe even to be great, but I thought we'd have some patience before that fact. Falcons have come in swinging in Melbourne.
Where are you? Yeah, I wanted to go. Ask them, not me.
With the form we've seen from this team,
You guys think I'm trolling, bro? Which actually makes me sad because some people in my DMs are saying, I thought you were coming. Yeah, I wanted to come, but I couldn't come. I can try to. Dona sent it to me at one point. Dona always does the discussions. And ESL said, nope. I don't know whether it's the money or whether it's no space in the arena. I don't fucking know.
If Falcons drop the ball
Could not come. Wanted to come.
Mouz attempt to seize
I was
that
ready to get my
opportunity.
ass to Australia.
Dry outside, no smokes. And with the lack of movement,
Astana we're going though. Astana's locked.
Nico tasked with holding down this position. He doesn't know how many
3
numbers.
weeks.
The sheer entirety of Mouz in the yard, moving deep.
Nice Nico.
They're going to open. Monacy will get caught, but Nico's still rolling, still killing, and there's Kicksan to help him out.
Force buy on Mouz.
The
Broker than a
firepower is
Joker now.
undeniable, but your captain's not supposed to put up numbers like this.
You wanted more money than the prize pool? I don't take any money if I go to events.
And you know, Monacy
Are you telling me that I should or what?
The intrigue duo of this squad, but tethered at
Usually
the hip
it's
on these
expenses
CTRs.
paid, that's
You have
it.
Nico and Kicksan love playing off of one another.
I remember when I was going with Olaf to IEM Katowice, we were like, yo, ESL is this big company. Maybe they squeezed out a business flight for us. Bro, we had economy seats completely different, like they booked the falls. Bro.
Often indoor, helping out on main side.
We had high hopes.
They really will be tethered together. Mouz getting pulled apart.
We had zero leg
Pistols
space.
going one by
But it's fine, I
one in
always
this
try.
round.
Eco. Gotta save for gun rounds, smell me.
Player we've not even spoke about in this series has given us no reason to.
Kickson.
Need some brutal entry work from him outside if he's going to turn the tides of this matchup. Also Spinks, third highest rated player of this tournament coming into the game today. Didn't even offer a dent back on Dust.
Clean.
I mean, there's no doubting Nico is feeling it right now. And you would hate to be in the server against this guy. 2 kills deep, just flexing on the pistols.
Vamos.
They're just loving it. They're just having a grand
Nico,
old
don't
time.
stop me.
Laughing every
Give
single
us
round.
a major. Come back simple. Yeah. Yeah. Sasha.
Not stressed in the slightest
time, man.
are Falcons. Mouz are going to have to do something unbelievable if they can win this series from this point. Falcons are running on vibes alone. Full bite for Mouz. What has Brolin cooked up?
My throat is raspy.
You know, if all the games getting them to this point were a test of Falcons' demeanor, steely resilience, now we get to see what it looks like when they're having fun.
What the fuck?
And that is a scary team to go against. Ooh. Exertion, supposed to have the edge there. Nico makes it look easy. Tessez won't falter. Monacy in the right place. Just everything's lining up right now for the Falcons. Now Molly gonna force them forward, forces them into Tessez's crosshair. And so this round lives and dies over at ramp, and for Mouz, it's death.
Guys, these rounds are not even close. It's like we're cheating.
And if we look at this string of results Mouz have been having, right, the last 20 games, only 4 losses. Kids. Every single loss is to Vitality. That's why we say that the number 2 in the world solidified.
There is a kid.
Right? Even beating Spirit.
It is kind of laggy though. It is kind of laggy. Good, good, good. GG. I see you, bro.
Who was the last team?
What's wrong with my throat? Chad, I need some water.
It was Falcons.
I need some water.
Albeit a different
Give me 60
Falcons.
seconds. I'll get my water bottle real quick.
Required Dexter to pop off. Back in Romania in the group stage. But win Falcons did. Right now they are one-upping that to another level. And doing it in the most important of matchups where there's no second chances. where Brolin's got a call from behind when his players aren't performing, when nothing's in the right place. Could this round be something? Exertion through main, catches Magisk off guard, and now a chance for Mouz.
Pixel gets in there on a perfect timing.
Ouch. I take it back. Couldn't be easier. They line up, and they fall down.
It's feeling like it's on rails for the Falcons. Like the path into that final was predetermined. They can't set a foot wrong.
And come on, we're all enamored by the idea of watching this team in this form take on Vitality, right? They have to battle through the Mongols. It's not going to be an easy fight with the form we saw from Mongols yesterday. But if Vitality can do it against this Falcons with a Grand Slam on the line, with a sold-out arena, I'd say that's a bloody good Sunday.
That's a lot of damage, even just on the taps through the flashes and the smoke. Spinks offers up something for Mouz. A double kill like that, but a lot going a long way. And this is a moment the Mouz have to hold on to. They have not been here many times before.
It looks like a decisive save call. Nothing wrong with that here. Falcons playing for the front, can afford to hold on, respect their opponent in one moment in this matchup, maybe the first moment they've done so. But nice entries out of Spinks. First time he's really had his say in this series, 20 rounds deep.
I think you're dead on. I mean, that's one of the first rounds that Mouz have had to earn without a massive individual effort, right? When you think back to that previous map, rounds put forth by Exertion when he didn't get cleared, or Jimmy with a hulking individual effort over towards B. That was really how they had to find everything. And so here, just the top site hit, good util to bring them in. Cool. Finally, something goes their way.
They still need to channel that, build off it. Can't be a one and done. Falcons have the economic advantage. Oh, Exertion heard that. Nico. You can see the motor mouth on the camera. Nico moves back and Exertion tries to come through on this A-split. Distraction put in place. Exertion finds the pick.
Follow up out of Exertion, who follows through on the openings. Monacy from the heavens is locked out here. That's very convincing. But surely that's where the ball stops. Exertion, 3 kills to make this round happen. Don't let it be in vain. Tries to go for more. Has greed just got the better of Exertion? Low HP on Monacy. But he looks determined. They want to go for this. They've been given a reason to believe in this retake. 4v2 for Mouz as that bomb made it in. And one overextension from Exertion. Monacy with another! This kid's real good! Just Brolin left to be, and he can't quite find him. But that serves as a poignant reminder to Mouz. No round is safe. Nothing is granted, nothing's guaranteed. Monacy so close in that clutch attempt.
And it would have felt crazy to lose that after Exertion gives you this triple entry in just seconds on that top side. Perfect split. He knew he caught the timing. His team still play for him. They run out hard before he makes his contact. It's a perfect sell to set up Exertion for the entries, and he delivers on all fronts. It was about time. Crazy that Brolin just re-swings in that 1v1. But humbling Monacy for even just a moment.
We're hitting a point where we might finally have a game on our hands here in this semi-final, though, right? That's 2 in a row for Mouz. And sure, they nearly gave that last one away, but holding on. If they're able to go on a bit of a streak here, this was something we didn't get to see from them on Dust 2. They left themselves with no room in that map.
Yeah, game's in their hand now, right? T-side Nuke, you're going to be able to call your own plays. You're going to be able to set up your riflers to perform. Rather than just be stuck saving like that previous map, where rounds are stripped from you in seconds. Mouz get to long it out. We know this team have the depth, they have the staying power. We saw them get 30-0 in a grand final and still make it 5 maps. So it would be a mistake for Falcons to count it out. Can Mouz keep on coming? Pushing outside, Nico spots that split into main as well, but there's a second layer to the lurk. The AWP fires off, and suddenly Mouz are in the server. Suddenly Mouz have something to say.
Deja vu, we've seen this one before. Monacy in the clutch, but this time AWP on the line. That's the bomb. Oh my god, they do hold on to it. Oh, Mouz.
They'll take it.
They are eking out these round wins. They're starting to get the better of Nico out in the yard. Slowly but surely, Mouz are getting the ball rolling on this T side. And that round, as a departure, was very, very clean. Outside of this one fight that takes place out in the yard, it was in Mouz's pocket. Money starting to run out for the Falcons. Mouz trying to chase that lead and tie this game up.
Honestly, got to put this AWP to use. Second wall for Mouz coming in. Smokes land and the nades used by Falcons. They at least read it, but that first wall was still up. They're not going to get any info on Mouz crossing down secret. Exertion makes it. But is this yet again a ruse here for Mouz? This top site's been good to them. They move away from it now. Double lower. Crossfire is nice. Mouz will meet Xerxen down lower eventually. He makes the first move. Nico ready to trade Kixan at a moment's notice.
Yeah, it's that tether again between Kixan and Nico. Ramp play coming in the meantime. Kixan will get dealt with, but there's that 1-2 punch, and Tessez did not falter over towards ramp. Mouz now don't like what they see at lower. They've got info that 2 players are down there, and so they're going to have to go back to the drawing board here.
This is a really nice mid-round call, but I think Nico's realizing it. He's cleared outside entirely, and they know that they haven't gone down lower to B, so this stack on A is coming, and Mouz are just moving in.
Nico's got a real killer instinct, right? That rotate out, perfect awareness to be in the right place. Now links up with Monacy in the top side. That AWP battens down the hatches. Brolin on this lock-in through main is held, and Monacy lays waste to the hub push. Can't get a handle on Spinks, but a dead man for sure as he is trapped in this coffin at the heart.
What a move from Falcons. Great realization. What's going on there? Nico. He's back.
What the fuck am I coming back to?
And what a shot from
Did I miss
He's
something
been kind of
on
a
our...
body shot merchant in these couple of games we've seen
Bro,
on the
that
stage.
fucking guy in his
some
brow.
rips here and there, but he just nailed Brolin with a headshot up heaven on that flank. That's what Mouz are waiting for.
Oy, oy, oy.
And Magist does not let this site go down for free. Still not panic stations for Mouz.
Vamos.
One more rebuy on this T side.
Dude, I don't know why, but my throat. I got some Lutschpastillen. Zack. My glasses. 6-3.
Yeah, there's still that chance for Mouz to do good on the 3-round streak.
I'll take it.
Still that chance for them to have a fighting chance in this second half, a chance to drag out this semi-final that much longer. But it hinges on finding success here. Otherwise, this could be a runaway CT half for the Falcons. And that 3-round streak all in vain. Now towards yard they go. Nico this time is more active out there. No longer going down secret. Instead, that's entrusted to Kixan.
Nice. Oh, so clean. So
Nico
clean.
lies in wait.
I like this change of position where it's classic
Who's
Nico
his
angle,
throat
he's
is
off a bit
hurting?
of main,
Those
gets
are
split,
insane.
caught on awkward timing.
Insane. They
Xerxen's
call me
going
the
for
throat
hard
goat.
play again. How does he read him? Perfect move from Exertion.
that one
These
to a friend
entries are coming
when his
in
throat
and
was
they are
itchy.
making a difference.
Done.
Honestly, was going to bench
Oh,
drop,
no,
but
those are
he
crazy.
reconsiders, right? Kixan still
Lock in.
has control over secret, can still play on a timing here. Tessez just has to watch the extremity of heaven, and they even throw Magisk up here as well.
So prepared.
They are ready for this heaven split. Kixan just can't move too soon, but
What's
he's
it called?
showing great
Tantum
awareness
Verde.
of the space he has.
If you know,
over
you know.
towards secret.
The only
They are
shit that
ready
helps
for the push
with the
in
sauce
through
is
the
thrown
heavens.
for me.
They have 2 players here ready to shut this down.
Nice.
Mouz know they've been outmaneuvered, they've been outpositioned, and now Kixan really makes that clear. They're getting chewed up. They don't know where to
Guys.
look. Every corner, death waits. Mouz get picked apart.
Hello.
That was a must-win round.
We
They
paid
had all
for
the
these
space.
tickets.
But Falcons had the info, had the read. And now the CT side, it's about to start spiraling out of control. Mouz. Their hope on Nuke kicked aside with that round going against them.
Give us something.
Don't tell me we have another 9-3. Don't tell me Mouz crumbled.
Refresh. I got you. Sorry, chat. Sorry. It's for the better.
Keep
Now we're ahead.
Probing. Mouz left sore.
Is there a game after this? Yes. Vitality, the best team in the world currently, against the Mongols, which is winnable for the Mongols. Ooh. Wanna do? Yo, all these signs are crazy.
Come on,
bro.
Tess says they want to know.
My geezers, bro.
I do.
Let's go.
Tess's might be about to
Jimbo's
get a hell of a
0-8.
loadout here as they shamble out through round. Oh, dead instantly.
We're on.
Never mind. That's the lowest site open. Bomb plant available, Mouz. This would be one hell of a way to retake their footing in this game. Let's go. Where's this come from?
Had enough.
Confident look out of the captain. And that's inspired the ranks, but here's Kixan.
Okay.
Trying to make them regret it. There's two players trapped down
Retake
here
could
in
be on.
front
We
of him.
have to-
Flash to tee him up for this fight. Kixan
Munizi, want me
finds
to?
another. Monacy came close in the clutch
Come on.
last time.
Position
Can
known.
he stick the landing the second time around? Bomb out in the open. That's the info. Monacy knows
Second
where
position
both
known
players
too.
are. The alarm bells
Not
are
planted
ringing.
for it.
Jimmy's
Why not
feeling
just
the
take it?
pressure. Swing it. It's on.
Wow.
Monacy. The $1 million.
It's too easy.
Actually, it's multi-million dollars.
Worth
It's
every
too
penny.
easy.
Perfection is not cheap. And Monacy just
2.5
feels like
mil.
the perfect
Where?
player. That double door swing forced the re-swing on the site. Don't know why that player went early. They tried to peek together, but that just gave Monacy the info. He wins an unwinnable round, keeping Jimmy 0-9.
Makes them take a fucking timeout.
And this guy doesn't break a sweat.
Boys. Give us the major. Oh, G-Pass.
Are you listening, Valve?
Oath.
Valve is asleep. Y'all got a fucked up time zone.
This is now a couple of awkward swings and misses for Mouz. The burden of being unable to stop
we go.
Monacy in that clutch weighs heavy on their shoulders. One last buy in this half. One last chance to shoot for a fourth. It's not much, but they'll take
Let's
what
do an
they can
Australia
get at
major
this
and
point
Germany.
in the game, putting a stop
So the
to
time zone isn't so bad.
Monacy on a roll. Nico lights out and kicks out with every read in the book. That tether got a little too close between Nico and Monacy, and Kicksam rather.
I like this. The top hits have been good. Exertion's typically been in yard. He's going to be entering with his pack. Mouz coming in,
Wow,
coming in
refired
hard.
it.
Magic's dropping in, sends
Kicksan.
himself into that fight. Faith that his team can withstand it, but the util
3v4.
destroys Kicksan's position.
We did it once, we can do it again.
Now is Tessez in the heavens,
Never mind,
and
we can't.
Falcons will be caught scrambling. Monacy is still in this. It's another
Shut
attempt
up.
at this retake on the top site for Monacy. Tessa's ready to play out a little later as Monacy's making a lot of noise.
Munizi has the kid.
Moving up into
Guys,
the heavens, he's going to
will we
link
give
up
it a
with
sniff?
Tessez. They've got util to make this happen.
It is the last
The
round.
info
We
for
have to
Mouz.
go
Now
all
they
in.
all look towards the heavens. This is
Oh.
them shooting for a fourth, and they will get it.
Every player called upon here in the
DHL is
Mouz
boss though,
jersey.
not gonna lie.
As Falcons walk the walk, they talk the talk.
Nico.
They've got it all.
Nico with a
Oh,
POV.
nah,
That's
nah,
a scary
nah,
sight
nah.
to see out in the
Take
yard.
a timeout now, Mouz.
And it's one that
Call it
Torchy
now,
won't
F1.
soon forget. Tapped out of the round to open. His exertion up close, good spot for the dualies, but he's only going to find one. Nico now makes his play, trying to slip in through main. Spinks will get the better of him. But that's a missed opportunity.
Oh man, Spinks quadra kill.
Is the rock. He'll keep that one safe, keep it in check. Mouz find a pistol.
This
trying
guy.
to reignite some hope in this second half.
Guys, we did it once. We can do it again.
Pistol despite
losing the round after the pistol, it's a net negative if you lose it. Jesus! Is it?
It's going to be a long way to recover this game.
We can do it again.
We start with a near full
Force
eco
buy
from the
into
Falcons,
this and
just
clap
Eagles.
their ass. Yo, hey, we're about to go to the grand final. Chill.
Maybe shouldn't just say
no force buy coming in because no Plantaroni.
Everything we've seen in these kinds of rounds, Falcons have made them interesting.
What is this crowd? Australia.
But Jimmy, often reliable, often dependable in this position. He's going to have to be 4 players come his way. The pistol's out. He's getting desperate right now. Where's the support? Xerxes moving in, dropping the bomb, and safeguarding this round. Mouz are here to play.
Cringe lot. Like, at least make it fun, you know? Let us get some kills.
They won't go down silently.
Boost me.
They want their say in this semi-final.
And you can see the demeanor has changed a little.
What is happening? I guess.
You were saying?
What?
Get everything. Demeanor's changed a bit for the Falcons, hasn't it? Right? No longer all laughs and smiles when they're giving up these rounds. They know this is a bit of a harder time in this second half with the pistol and the conversion for that Mouz squad. Now they could lay a lot of worries to rest by picking up this round.
You've ever seen titties in Valo? Don't think so.
Up against a couple of SMGs, scraping together a by themselves. They'll lean out towards the yard. Tezes and Nico left to their own devices over here with smokes going down. Nico's going to start crossing. The rest of Falcons waiting back in the lobby.
The fact how the cameraman stayed on it is crazy.
Adjustments there for Mouz. They dropped 2 down lower.
I guess.
And they saw those outside smokes, so they are here to try and deal with Nico. But in theory, dealing with this guy, put 2 players on, it should be fine. It's just he's real quick. There's the first.
Okay.
Always going to cost you something. Spinks lays out the sacrifice for that trade.
Hey, he read the repeat better than Exertion, who pulled his knife after that kill in the same engagement, but not meant to be.
Look at this craft. Battlescard hole on the tip.
Let's keep it interesting, but Tessus finds an entry, and we know this guy is the tip of the spear for Falcons. Double kill into top sight, and this is a wash.
Why are we so good at CS2?
Forget about your first buy round now. It's been put to bed.
Jesus.
I mean, that's just like a nice adaptation of a usual round that Falcons
and a
like
BO5
to play, right?
grand final.
To see Nico left
either
out
Falcons
in the
versus Vitality. Okay, let's not jinx it.
When the smokes went down and he
but
takes contact
it's either versus
first
Vitality or versus
that
the
makes
Mongols.
You discount the yard, right? You think that Nico is
Who do I cheer for all the way?
And so Tessa has just given open runway to go and
Mongols
fight through
is grand
main.
final, I cheer for Mongols all the way. Between Vitality and Falcons, I'm unsure.
Sit here in the silence, come to terms with it that this first rifle round
I'm unsure.
belongs to the Falcons.
Vitality has won so many tournaments already. Wow. We need Charizard. We need Charizard. Charizard, 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 Glurak, Glurak, Glurak. That's a holo. Cutify. And Brutalanda. Not a bad pack.
Do Mouz have an answer?
Australia fucks with Pokemon. That's the second pack.
They want to force the play. It's been pretty passive.
Or is it around the world becoming more and more popular?
On these CT sides.
That's the first time we see pack opening, and it's multiple times. Different people.
Let the game kind of pass them by.
It's interesting.
They love it because of Max Mofo.
Coming into this semi-final series, we know how to play against them. We know to watch for the early aggression. We know to watch for those opening moves. And you wonder if Mouz saw that, and it spooked them out of going for it. They've been at the mercy of the Falcons throughout this game. Nico makes it across. That's a big problem. They have no idea. Torshi moving in, but Nico is on this line, and he doesn't miss those up. Torshi's dead. 5v4 claimed, and this is, you know, the kind of golden
Dude, he's
buy
feeling
for
himself,
Mouz.
you
This
can
is
tell.
the one where
By the way he's playing,
they're
you can
fighting
tell.
to keep this semi-final going. It starts off in dire
Bro's
straits,
always
and
on
now
the
they're
move,
chasing
stops when he
ghosts.
needs
They're
to.
looking for Nico
Bang.
out in the yard.
What?
An exertion nearly plays right into his hands. That's a big pickup to find. You deal with Nico, but there's still more heads on this beast.
Okay,
Magic,
Magisk.
double opener, exertion. Might just have to swing
If
this
Magisk
one wide.
pops
A
off,
Hail
you know
Mary.
it's over.
He's blocked off back in main and no chance to play.
Magisk 14-9, right behind Nico top fragging.
And it's this point that Mouz might want to look at some flights.
Taji 5 and
Figure out
12.
their
Taji had a
path home.
disgusting first map and now a disgusting
Falcons
second
a
map.
stone's throw
I do feel bad
away
for
from a
Taji, I'm
grand
not gonna lie.
final. And a Mouz that are just trying to hold on, prolong or delay the inevitable. 10 rounds on this T side.
Chip, my slime didn't arrive yet, I'm so sad.
Guns
I
are
need to
good.
charge my phone.
Exits are found, but saves allowed. Still under question. Double peek in main removes Jimmy. And Falcons sweeten the deal.
Why is my phone always on 3%? Am I being tracked? Please don't kick me. F2. Vote to kick. F1! Sorry.
The last timeout for Mouz.
I would vote F2. I would. Unless she's trolling. Unless she's trolling.
Great entries from Magisk as well. Had a far better game here on Nuke.
Here we go.
Was a rock on that top site.
Cyclone, this ain't the YouTube highlight.
Now breaking it open in
Let's
the
pack the
T-side as
bags.
well. Mouz's final timeout comes to a close. No more input from Cyclone.
EU Jason R. I don't know what that means.
No more calm. Just Storm for Falcons.
Jesus died for our tins. Ohne love, low punny. Low punny! That's that.
Mouz have made the decision to force around that save. They have gone all in. And so they're staking their claim
Man,
to this
they love
semi-final
Pokemon,
here
huh?
and now. This is the round, the hill they've elected to die on. Is it a valiant last stand
Damn, we gotta play Pokemon, chat.
or a desperate
There's some German
grasp
blokes
at
playing
redemption?
Pokemon right now, and it looks like a lot of fun.
Slow from the Falcons in response to that timeout. They're expecting a change.
down for
They were
Nutzlocke.
expecting some
Nutzlocke
movement
run.
here from the Mouz squad, and that has not happened.
No Googling.
Now they set their sights on some ramp control with Tessez leading the charge. Jimmy in this corner was quiet all throughout that first half. Heading into
Babel.
round 12, he had 0 kills. Finally got on the board, but he'll get
Nice.
silenced
Dude,
here.
our entries are
And this
immaculate.
all-important buy for the Mouz squad. Ramp is lost. Falcons move in.
And this opens so many options. They can drop lower, they can fake it out, they can go back up top side, even split hell. It's the fear for Mouz of where Falcons will go. The gamble is appropriate. 2 on this B bomb site. Falcons
Keep
creeping
using
in.
B, don't we?
But even then, doubt enters the ranks. Mouz taking a look at that top site. They're not certain, they're not assured. They need to be decisive in this 4v5, or this one will slip by. Magis finds yet another
Hold on
entry
with the
kill.
5-7.
Bomb getting planted and no denial from Brolin.
Nice
This
try,
is
though.
so rough. I mean, if you even
They're not even in this
even
round.
stick around here, this is all coming from desperation. It's 3v5.
Just like
Every
that.
day of the week you should be thinking
You know what I'm
about
happy
saving.
about?
But the big
That this
ticket
isn't
items
somehow
got
a grand
lost
final.
trying to defend that lower site.
'Cause it
Only
could
one
have been,
gun
you know,
looking to
like,
get saved out of the round. Maybe
On
Torshi can
opposite
find
sides
another.
of the bracket, maybe Vitality gets an unlucky
It's just how
loss.
clean these rounds have been for
would've
Falcons
been
in
a
the series. It's the same as
one-sided
yesterday. It's not like it's coming down to
BO5.
clutches or crazy moments of, late round individual moments. It's just 2 entries and a save. It's Dust 2 all over again. It's train from yesterday.
Jake and Jockey.
Mouz are never in these rounds when they lose them.
And this is where, sure, Nico and Monacy are the big primetime duo that you dedicate a lot of the attention to, but it's really neatly
Holy
bundled
smokes.
under the calls from
That
Kickstarter.
arena's
It
fire
feels like
nice.
no one's
Red
been
and
able to
blue.
get a solid read on the Falcons throughout these playoff games so far.
Yeah, it's a new team, right? To a degree.
Fuck,
Sure, they
my last
still
sip of
keep
coffee.
some things from the previous roster.
so sad.
Monacy getting acclimatized. But that just adds more firepower. That adds reliability, familiarity for players like Nico, who have played alongside him for 3
Wow.
years.
Einfach wow.
So Falcons, we've said that even in these games, it's felt like they've not had to show that much.
Wow.
What lies deep in that strap book, we may not know until a grand final. A grand final, it feels they're rounds away from entering. Entries out ramp yet again, coming cleanly. It's a 2v3, the chaos in the
Spinks in the
lobby
1v2,
put to
Spinks
bed
can
by
do it.
Falcons. The bomb is loose, but Spinks is burning alive, and Falcons find match and grand final points.
Brother is more than medium rare.
This is happening
brisket,
whether you like
get him
it
off the
or
fucking
not.
grill.
Meet your makers. Meet your villains.
Meet your
And maybe
meat.
meet your finalists here in Falcons.
Bruh.
I think they will.
Pulls her in to send him home.
No way.
And for Mouz, a team that lived in the shadow of these struggles and
Falcons
stage
grand
matches
final
for so
secured
long,
if they
finally
win
looking
this
to get
round.
over that. Only now Falcons show up
Back-to-back grand finals.
and pull it all back into question, show them how it's done.
And they won the last tourney.
You can feel the fear that Mouz are going through in this game. Torshi donning this orb. The last time out in the yard. Won't have a part to play yet as the smokes come in. Awkward timing for Jimmy as Falcons
tries
get
different
past
stuff.
him. Once more,
That was off
Jimmy
angle.
exploited over at ramp to give Falcons a leg up.
Right down B side, no
So
doubt about
over.
it for Falcons. They've got some low players. It's a round that Mouz will have to commit to, but look at the positions. They're nowhere near. They are not in this picture. 5v4, only Spinks anywhere near the objective, and Falcons have planted that bomb. The clock is ticking. Mouse's lifeline expiring with every single second.
You have to go for
These
this,
next few
Mouz.
seconds, they'll spend grouping, they'll spend clearing every available angle. Mouz have got to
It's
do the
just too
impossible. 4 on 5 in this lower take. A lot of time ticked off that bomb already.
Chat, I feel like this is
Brolin
Clash
opens
Royale,
the door,
and
but
we
the
got
rest
all of
his
our
team
cards
have
level
to follow
15.
through. Spinks and exertion, making it look interesting.
Meanwhile,
But
they
here
got
is
cards level
Kixel
11.
Trying to send them into those finals. Just Spinks left
It's
to
just
beat,
too
and he
easy.
does not have the time.
It's just too
The
easy.
sleeping giant has woken up.
How can you
Do we
beat this
finally
team
have that challenge
once they
as the
sign
team
someone like
vitality?
Kioske minus Magisk? It's just
Falcons
done, though.
go into